Hello everyone, welcome back to Tactical Masterclass. Thank you for watching my last video and thank you for your opinions about how the video was and everything. And I know the sound quality in the last video was little bad, so I will try to fix it in this video. Hope it's not that bad like the previous one. So today first let me tell you about the planning about the channel in future, like about the contents. I'm planning about like 3 videos per week. One will be like the previous one about meta guild war defenses and discuss about them and show you how to beat them with different comms. And another one will be like general progression guide about different types of dungeons and things. And the other one will be like guild wars summoning video or siege video, like that. And if any other news come out, any update, like that. So today we are going to talk about how to beat giants B12 step by step, from beginner to semi-fast to fast teams, and the stats requirement of that dungeon. Okay, so as you can see, this is a very beginner team. It's Sigmarus with the lead, Veromos, Bella, Fran and Darian for protection. The first thing about the giant, the basic mechanics, you have to remember 2 things. You have to cleanse the defense break from the towers, and you have to attack break the boss. If you can do these 2 things, then you are good to go. So here the Veromos will always cleanse the defense break whenever he moves, and I have a secondary protection from fan immunity. Sigmarus with 3rd skill, Fran with 1st skill, and Darian with 2nd skill can attack break the boss. And for another safety protocol, I have Bella who can strip the attack buff from the boss. Okay, and general heal and Sigmarus for damage. Even if Sigmarus dies, with Veromos dots you can kill the boss, not a problem. And Darian is there to reduce the damage. It's a very beginner team, it will take longer, but I think as you have now the repeat dungeon, you can play while doing some other work. So even if it's a 3-minute run, 3 minute 30-second run, it doesn't matter. You can easily, you just need it should be very very reliable. And which is this team is, I will show you the runes here. It's not that crazy. Sigmarus, just try to give him some accuracy, and Veromos is just fast on swift. I think many of you can make much more better Veromos than that. You can see not even runes are maxed. Same as Bella, is just Bella from my old days, no artifact. And Darian, look, Darian is even missing a rune. And it's just a general Fran I use in for guild wars and siege, like that. You can, I bet even the newest player can make better Frans than that. You don't need will here. It's just I use this for the guild war and siege, so I have the will here, even if you don't need will. Okay, so we can see the team works. For Another thing you should know about that, the maximum resistance in this dungeon is 70%. So the attack breaker and the defense breaker is needed like 55% accuracy. Remember that previously it was 45% for GB10, but now it is 55%. The mid boss has 100% resistance, so forget about that. The other everything, the max is 70% resistance. Okay, so the next step will be replacing Darien with Bernard. You don't need to be that fast. Bernard is for just giving speed buffs, making the run faster, and providing attack break. Maybe sometimes the Bernard team can be slow. It doesn't matter whichever is faster, Darien or the Bernard one, you can use whatever. But this team is also very reliable. It doesn't have the protection from Darien, but it works. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Another thing about this dungeon is during the mid boss, if you have immunity during the mid boss, this run can be faster because the boss freezes you, so it gets annoying. It will not kill you generally, but and about for the newer players, how much tankiness you want, try to aim around 20k HP in total and like 700 defense. If you get 100 more or less defense, you can put 1000 more or less HP, like that, even vice versa. And the Sigmarus lead helps also is 44%. As you can see, I tried to keep my Sigmarus accuracy with focus set. This freeze helps too much in this run. As you can see, there's not any point my team is dying or anything, and the rune quality is not even that high in this team. You can easily make the team if you try to make it tankier. For Sigmarus, I will suggest you not to build speed, crit damage, attack. I will suggest you to go speed, crit damage, HP and go attack in sub. Sigmarus third skill does damage depends on enemy's HP. So you just need high crit damage, not high attack. Many people mistakes that. If you had high crit damage, that's all. Yes, it's also have an attack multiplier, but that is not that important. You can easily go without attack. You just need to make her tankier. And later when you have the rune quality to make her tankier with attack, you make that. You can see the boss has already so many dots with Vermos. The next time he moves, he die. See, and last one was 330 run. Let's see what it's 3 minutes 13 seconds, so more or less a little bit faster. So your next step should be this thing. Now as you progress, you would want to include more damage in here. So this team will be little risky. You can use another free to play damage dealer like Crow. Where is my Crow? Is Crow generally violent? You can go without violent attack, crit damage attack, high crit damage, high attack, high critical rate, like that. This team sometimes can fail because it doesn't have that much protection. If your rune quality doesn't sustain this team, go back to the previous teams and you can farm that, and within a month, if you farm enough, within a month you can go to the faster teams. I'm sure of it. So remember, the highest resistance bearing the mid boss is 70%. So according to accuracy resistance rule, you need 15% less accuracy than the max resistance. So 70 minus 15 is 55. You need 55 accuracy on your attack breaker, defense breaker. Attack break is the most important thing. If you can attack break the boss, he hits like a wet noodle. So let's see how it goes. So far it's okay. There's another thing I want to share with you. It's not like obtainable thing, but it's a trick to make your runs more successful, and you can say it's a safety proof. If you have a Leica, he can potentially solo the boss. Even if your all other monster dies, he can solo the boss himself, and that is very fun thing. You just need like 80 speed on vampire build, and Leica can easily solo the boss. In theory, Garo can work too, but I tried my Garo, it fails sometimes. Maybe you need a fast Garo, maybe like 220 230 speed. As you can see, the timer is reducing. I'm just keeping that rune, see if it's, why did I start it again? Let me show you a run with the Garo, with the, what do you call, with the Leica team. If you have Leica, this is only for you guys, not everyone. The boss cannot kill the Leica, and with one healer he will be undying. He will never die. Even with heals, he will heal himself. You can, as you have, if you have the Leica, you can go with faster teams, with some riskier teams, because you have the protection, a safety proof of Leica. So how will this work? The boss hit one times, but Leica will only take 35% of damage, so he needs 3 hits to be dying, but boss does hit only once, so he will never die. And with vampire runes, he will heal himself all the time. As for the little advanced players who want to make a fast team, you can use the next step here will be adding more and more damage dealer and replacing Vero, Bella little by little, and adding damage dealer and Lauren and Fran, Lauren and 3 damage dealer. That will be the next step. But if that team does 2 minutes around average runs, but if you want more faster teams like the fast teams like before, like Lucian teams, you have to remember one thing that, see, my Bella has 70% accuracy, he still fails to strip. This will be a good test if Laika can solo, as my monsters are dying. As you can see, Laika will never die. Even with defense break, see, Laika can solo. In theory, Garo can solo too, but as I said, you will need a very fast Garo. So what I was talking about, that the next team was adding more and more damage dealers and Fran and Lauren, and replacing Veromos security. So where is my Lauren? Lauren. And you can use Laika for safety here, or if you want more faster teams, you can use another damage dealer. Like in case of mine, I am using Legmaron. What is good about Legmaron, he has attack break on skill 3, and in this team the Lauren will not let the boss take turn, so that is another safety. But remember, the boss will always Riven on 7th hit, so that can be very fatal. About the Lucian team, if you want to Lucian, it's the maximum HP of the Strash Waves is 26 to 27k HP, and as the golems reduce damage after getting 50% of HP, you will need a Lucian who does like 10k to 10.5k per card, and it's very hard to make a Lucian that does it without attack buff. Okay, if so, I will say using Fran or Galleon would be better with the Lucian. Remember, 27 to 28k HP, so 10.5k per card. And about the speed requirement here is, the highest speed here is 169, so your monsters should be over 169 with the speed towers, leads, everything else to get the first turn. Let me show you my Lucian team. 169, you have to be faster than 169. I cannot use my fat Lucian because it's too slow, so you have to make a fast Lucian. Not this fast, this is my arena Lucian, you don't need to be this fast. Galleon, Sigmarus. This is a very risky team. Let me try it anyway. And where is that? And for safety measures, I will use Leica without any heal. Network. Okay. Lucian doesn't do amputation magic. As you can see, even my Lucian with 10k per cards doesn't deal enough damage to kill the side golems. You need 10.5k to be safe. See? Just a little bit more damage. It's an endgame team anyway, so the newer player doesn't have to rush anything. No attack break, my team is going to die, but Leica can solo hopefully. This is the problem, because the slow attack speed slow, that can hurt. Oh shit. It failed because of that. Lucian does not have enough damage. Let's try once again. So the points: accuracy requirement 55%. You need attack break, and you have to cleanse the defense break from the boss, and if you can incorporate a stripper who can strip the attack buff from boss, you are good to go. Next point is the tankiness. I would say around 20k HP, 800 defense. For your support monsters, and try to make Sigmarus on speed, crit damage, HP to give him more tankiness. The next point is the speed requirements is 170, because the high speed is 169. Remember, this is with your towers, so if your tower have 10% speed, you can go 10 less speed depending upon. This is getting fail. Let me try another without Leica, dealing more damage from Crow. So the speed was 169, so you need 170. For the fast team, the Lucian damage should be 10.5k per card on amputation magic. And that's all you need to know about this dungeon. And you can go step by step from slow team to first team, whichever works for you. Always remember, you doesn't need to be fast from the get-go. You just need to be reliable, because If you have reliable 3 minutes team, do that. No hurry. Within a month, if you farm enough, within a month you can get very fast teams. I doesn't use the fast team always because it's so unreliable. As you can see, it's failing all the time. So thank you for watching the video. If it helps, tell me, and please subscribe if you are new, and if you already subscribed, please share this video with your friends who play Summoners War, of course, in the group, in Facebook, whatever. Thank you for watching. See you again in next video. Bye bye.